People seem to forget, Harry, that in action movies, we don't give a fuck about little kids.
Oh, yeah. Like,
We just want to see you shoot some people.
What's going on, everybody? I'm Harry.
And I'm Dools.
And this is episode 3 of The Wayward Show. Today we're talking about remakes. Are they good? Are they bad? Dools, what do you think? Before we get started on
Well, looking at our list, Harry, there's plenty more bad than good.
I think that remakes being made, it seems that remakes being made because Hollywood are getting lazy and they're getting out of ideas, and they think that because we know a name that's coming out, we see a name that we've seen before, like Poltergeist, that we'd go see it more than a new idea. Would you say that?
Well, 9 times out of 10 it works.
Yeah,
they're not wrong.
We're the ones that go sees it.
Yeah.
But Dools, let's start off with the bad ones. We'll finish off with the good. What do you say?
We could, go back and forth. I don't know. Hey, we'll start with the bad.
Yeah.
You kick it off.
Alright. So, my favorite director is Alfred Hitchcock, and he came out with is the best horror movie ever made, Psycho. Still has scenes in it that still chill me today. And then they made a remake for it with Vince Vaughn. Who would dare to touch Alfred Hitchcock? And it was terrible as well.
Vince Vaughn, what are you doing outside of a movie with Owen Wilson? Shouldn't be doing that.
Exactly, but it just didn't work. And that's my problem with remakes. Most of the time, remakes, it's just it's lazy, and they
worry about Dodgeball 2 first. We need Dodgeball 2.
Oh, we need a Dodgeball 2.
We actually need it.
And a Wedding Crashers 2.
If we're getting
Wedding Crashers 2.
Yeah, if we're getting Zoolander 2, then I firmly believe we can get Dodgeball 2. Anyway, why is this so bad?
Fucking Chuck
Because I haven't seen...
Fucking Chuck Norris.
I haven't seen the Psycho remake.
It's just bad. It's just trying to copy the first movie shot for shot, and it just doesn't work. Like you said before, some of the charm of the first Psycho movie is the black and white and how it still looks old, but you can still watch it fully because it's incredibly made.
I think it definitely enhances the suspense of it being black and white. I don't know why, but it does. Just like watching it, I just couldn't imagine watching it in all color. It just would take away from the experience.
Another example, what would that be?
Bad because we've got a few.
Good couple.
Look, Harry, it would be... Was it last year's? It was 2014.
Yep.
It's 2014's RoboCop.
Was it 2014? I'm pretty sure. Yeah, it was.
I guess.
2014.
It was in the last 2 years.
RoboCop.
It was...
That film made me so angry as I was coming out of it, because the first RoboCop, have you seen it? The original.
Bits and pieces, so I can definitely...
You understand what it's about,
from the bits and pieces I've caught on TV, I definitely know it's
about a badass, half human, half
It's a much
robot.
better movie. It's a much better movie.
But in this one, they try to make this half human, half robot have some weird relationship with his son. And it was so awkward seeing this giant robot hugging a little boy. People
seem to forget, Harry, that in action movies, we don't give a fuck about little kids.
Oh yeah,
we just want to see you shoot some people. I remember
the trailer came out, and it said there was a bit in it that the wife came up to him and goes, "You need to talk to your son," and I'm just there no, he does not. Get on the streets of Detroit, kill some people. That was my
He definitely killed people, but he didn't do enough of it.
Exactly.
Didn't do enough.
No. But then this year, there was a movie called Poltergeist came out. I'm a big fan of the original.
Seeing a recurring theme with 80s movies, Harry.
Yeah. I thought it was awesome. The redeeming quality of this one, because you haven't seen it. Sam Rockwell.
Check out Down to Earth, Fly Facilities music video.
Oh.
Do yourself a favour.
There is a moment in the movie though, movie's bad. Let's just get that out of the way. It's bad. It just tries to get jump scares. There is a bit where they use shadows. If you've seen it, you would understand where the little girl's in the other world and you can't see her other than she's a shadow. So they're shining light and you can see her running upstairs and shit. And it's really good. That's really good. But there's a bit where I reckon Sam Rockwell's halfway through this movie and he knows it's bad. And there's a bit where he's like, he sees a little girl get dragged upstairs, so he like runs upstairs and he's at the top of the stairs and he just does his like little smirk and you just think he's about to just start dancing, because Sam Rockwell dances in every movie he does. But yeah,
because he can dance.
It just tries to do the original, but the original is so good. And
all right, I'll one up you on that. Next up is Willy Wonka. Oh my fucking god!
That was
what I think this was like the beginning of an era of Johnny Depp just going.
Yeah,
like his just movie
we
started
loved Johnny
going
Depp
to
that.
shit.
It was like weird, like the Matthew McConaughey's. What is it called? McConaughey's. It's like.
Yeah, whatever.
Well, you know what I mean. We had that.
Where he all of a sudden started acting well. Like, that was weird.
Yeah, exactly.
I was like, what?
Lincoln Lawyer. But we had that with Johnny Depp, and then Willy Wonka came out, and we didn't have that for Johnny Depp.
Oh no, we didn't. I mean, I forget the actor's name who played Willy Wonka in the original.
Gene Wilder.
Gene Wilder. He, I mean, how do you top that? I mean, obviously he knew...
etc.
I, the undersigned, shall forfeit all rights, privileges, and licenses herein and herein contained, etc., etc. Fax mentis incendium gloria culpum, etc., etc. Memo bis punitor delicatum. It's all there, black and white, clear as crystal. You stole fizzy lifting drinks. You bumped into the ceiling, which now has to be washed and sterilized, so you get nothing. You lose. Good day, sir.
Obviously, he knew he couldn't top it, so he decided to go in a different direction with his weird, fucking quirky, acting style. But like
that whole the original though.
Look, he wasn't the only thing wrong with the movie, but. He was definitely 70%.
Oh, he was horrible. But the original movie was so good because it was really weird. It was so weird, and like how you went into his office and it was he had half of everything. He had a section like half a head, and like stuff like that. Do you remember that? You get nothing. But I love the original, but that remake, I think it's just bad. It's just a bad movie.
I mean, look, it's a good way to get kids. Well, no, it's not a good way, but it's a, there's just one
way to get kids to move out of home because they'll start hating themselves.
Well, yeah, I was gonna say it's a good way to expose kids to that story, but yeah, it's not.
That's true.
It's not. Just watch the original.
But, the original still holds up perfectly.
It's a good movie.
So it's our last bad movie.
Our last one has, and we've got a few good ones to come, but our last one is. Well-deserved Godzilla. 1998. Yeah, exactly. American.
Because the last
it was the first American attempt at making...
Yeah, I think so. I don't know.
I'm pretty sure. But anyway.
But last year's one was terrible, but it wasn't as bad.
Whoa! Terrible. Terrible?
It was pretty bad. But it wasn't as bad as the 98 version.
Oh my... It's a big claim to say something's terrible.
Yeah, let's do a whole marketing campaign with Bryan Cranston and kill him off in 10 minutes.
And I have a right to know! I deserve answers!
We're going to revisit this. 2014's Godzilla is...
We'll have a great debate.
An excellent, excellent film. Masterclass in cinematography. Yeah.
He's had 3 beers. But 98 version, we can all agree was bad.
Oh, yeah.
All agree. That's a lot of fish.
That's a lot of fish.
And plus, Harry, the main thing is they didn't even get Godzilla right.
No, they didn't.
He looks like some...
Haven't they announced that he's not a Zilla? Didn't they, the original creators of Godzilla came out and they're like, he's not a Zilla.
I think they ended up making, because they continued to create puppet films. This was the first, CGI and whatever. And then, they did the stop motion
puppet
stuff.
Films are super good.
And I think the actual Godzilla goes around literally killing every single monster in this universe. And then the American one shows up, and he's called Zilla. Yeah. It's like, all right, it just fucks him up in no time.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah. But it was just Matthew Broderick. No.
Well, it's not just Matthew Broderick. It's
the whole movie.
Everything.
It's the whole movie. But let's finish on a lighter tone. Let's just ramp off some good ones. So.
Well, I remember telling you about this one. You're like, oh, yeah, I'll check it out. And you're like, holy shit, this is a good movie. It's Dredd.
Oh.
Based off the... Well, hold on. This is not...
The original one, Judge Dredd with Sylvester Stallone.
It was with Sylvie.
It was Sly. It was Sly.
I didn't know that.
It was good, but you can tell it was just not like it was.
Never know that.
It was made for It was made for future. We needed future technology, stuff like that, to make it good because it wasn't up to the time, if you know what I mean. But my God, Carl Urban killed it. It was just.
It's not hard to play like a blank-faced super cop.
And Cersei Lannister's in it as the villain.
She is.
She was really cool. But
Cersei.
it was basically just an American Raid. Have you seen the movie?
Yeah,
The Raid,
it was.
The martial arts movie?
It's
It's
like-
just the American Raid.
You know, going up the
Going
levels
up
of the
floor by floor.
apartment.
Yeah, exactly.
I want to watch that. I think you got it right here, don't you, Haz?
Exactly, I do.
You got to check that shit out. It's a good movie.
But let's move on.
Alright.
The new Planet of the Apes movies, because they are remakes of old movies. The Conquest and the Fight of the Planet of the Apes or something.
Yeah, they're remakes. with slightly remodeled stories.
Yeah,
but yeah.
I'd still argue they're remakes, but they are excellent. Especially Dawn of the Planet of the Apes. I think that was one of the best movies last year.
Yeah, look, Rise, which I'm not sure. They should have swapped the names.
Oh yeah, there's Dawn before Rise.
Yeah, what? Anyway, yeah, Dawn. Rise was good.
Rise was
Dawn was very good, and I didn't
Dawn
expect that.
Dawn didn't deserve to be as good.
Our good mate Ray
But
was the lead in that movie, so
all right.
let's check him out.
Then we got a couple more. Let's just rant quickly.
Death Race with Jason Statham.
Oh yes,
Fuck yeah.
because the original one was really good. But,
I haven't seen the original.
I've seen the
I haven't
original.
seen a
It's
lot of
good,
this.
but my God, it's an underrated remake because Jason Statham killed it, and then there's sequels that no one really watches.
Yeah, well, sequels.
Yeah,
I only knew of
I think
one.
there's 3. There's 1, 2, 3.
Whoa.
But yeah.
Alright. Okay,
alright.
fair
Death
enough.
Race, go see it. Let's. So Batman.
Okay, so yeah, not a remake.
It's not a remake. It's an honorable.
Oh no,
mention.
but it's a reboot. Yeah, honorable mention.
Honorable mention.
Yeah, so early to late 90s, I think, we were given I've forgotten the last one was. You said it was Batman Forever.
It was Batman Forever or Batman and Robin.
Either way, we had Batman and Robin, Batman Forever. They weren't good. They weren't.
They were just comic.
Batman and Robin especially, but
Was that the one with Mr. Freeze?
Batman and Robin was with
Man,
Arnie.
Batman. That was. I still think Arnie killed it. It was so good. What killed the Ice Age? What killed the dinosaurs? The Ice Age.
It doesn't save the Bat Nibbles has.
But
It
it's
doesn't
Arnie.
save the Bat.
That's
Nibbles.
true. No, it was still a bad movie. I just think he's hilarious.
But Christopher Nolan quickly brought Batman back into the limelight with Batman Begins. Everyone knows and loves this movie, and it spawned 2 incredible sequels.
no.
Dude, I love. Everyone loves those movies. The second one got. Did the second one? It got nominated for Best Picture,
It got
but
best supporting.
Heath Ledger
He got the best supporting.
won
for it.
Best Supporting, and I'm sick of all the people saying, "Oh, he got it because he died." Like,
No, he was excellent in it.
he deserved it.
Yeah, he was
Deserved
outstanding. But
it.
it's cool that we live in an age where we got those movies, where those Batman movies are so good and they're nominated for Oscars.
Yeah, man.
Superheroes run supreme.
They do. They do. One would argue it's not too much of a superhero movie, more of a crime drama, but
Still, it's got Batman in it.
Batman.
So, what are the remakes that you hate, you love? Tell us in the comments. Like, share, all that jazz. We got podcasts coming out yesterday. Would have been yesterday. This comes out on Thursday, dolls. Coming out yesterday. We got reviews coming out left, right, and centre on waywardreview.com. Podcast on iTunes, SoundCloud, under Wayward Podcast. Like us on Facebook, Twitter. Follow us. All that sniz. What? You want to finish us off, dolls?
Yeah. Well, you got through the whole rigmarole.
Yeah, good. No, he'll get it.
We can't speak English. Fuck.
Until next time, be happy.